Well, good morning and welcome again to another podcast. Down to earth, but heavenly minded. I'm your host, Irv Risch. And today I want to talk to you about three doors. And before we even start, I want to share this one little scripture. Jesus said this: I am the door. If anyone enter in by me, he shall be saved, and shall go in, and shall go out, and shall find pastures. Very nice verse. So I want you to keep that in mind as I talk about three doors. Well, I like to make things simple. And we all remember the show, The Price is Right. And we have this picture in our mind of three doors, and we have to make a choice. Well, there's no choice in these three doors. God has made a way for us to enter through Jesus Christ. But door number one was Israel. In the very beginning, God started dealing with one nation, and the God of Israel was the only way to heaven and being saved, not going to hell, or however you want to look at it. And it was the God of Israel. So all the nations around Israel, if they wanted to be saved, they had to become a proselyte, which is a non-Jew who believes in the Jewish God, the Jewish religion. Well, uh, this was the only way. Now, the second way is through the door of grace. We're in the church age right now. And the Lord closed the first door. He uses the analogy of a tree and grafting branches into the tree, taking the original branches out and putting in. Well, this is the church age, or the age of grace. That's the second door. There is no other way now. And Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except by me. Now the third door. Well, the second door is going to be closed the same as the first door. And then God is going to start dealing with Israel again. So basically, the third door is really the first door. Salvation is going to go back to the Jews, his earthly people. Now, some people spiritualize all this, but this is physical. Everything that's talked about Israel in the last days is something that's going to actually happen on this earth. And again, there will be some that will be saved during the tribulation period, but they will not get in by the second door, but get in by the third door or the first door, because salvation will go back to the Jews. Simple way of looking at it. So think about three doors and think about the three ways God deals with mankind through all the centuries. Now, the second door, Jews and Gentiles enter by this door. And the church is made up of Jews and Gentiles. Just something to think about. I thought I'd share this on my podcast. It's been on my mind. Three doors. Just think of that. Well, with that said, I'm going to leave you. And by the way, it's Memorial Day. So enjoy the day and the holiday. God bless. Bye for now.